And back once again with the Capsuleer Master Laser Damager. Power to Amar! How goes it, fellow Capsuleer Masters? As you can probably see, we're doing Business Magnate today. If you could please leave a like if you find anything useful in this video. Maybe consider subscribing, hitting that little bell button, because the faster my channel grows, the happier I get. The better content I can bring to you. So yeah. But anyway, on to the actual mission. As you can see, we're getting 50 million and we're getting an investor supply chest. If. Oh, headphones. If. Oof, hit myself in the face with the headphones. So, in order to get that, oh, my voice sounds a lot louder now. Oh, sorry, look, just eaten. I'm really gassy at the moment. So we've got to do a quick communication. Got to go to the first battle sequence. Got another communication. Then for this one, for some reason, it's in the same system. So we're not going to have to do any more jumps off that. Just straight into another, well, the second battle. Another communication, and that's done. So if we can do that, we get that. And now we're going to go over to the fit. So at 140. Just like I say, and I do like to repeat this at this point. This is not a how-to video. This is just a what to expect video. You can follow along, which is why I do the fit, but you don't have to. So we've got 2 Challenger mediums, rarely used. 1 Gallows large, not really that effective, just there. We've got 3 Mark 7 large group armor repairers. We've got 3 Mark 7 Valkyries. We've got 2 Mark 7 infiltrators, and we have 3 Bat drone damage amplifiers. We have 1 dealer medium micro warp drive, and we have a Corellum C-type medium armor repairer. If we go over to the rigs, oh no, long click, we've got 3 semiconductor memory cells, tier 1. We have 2 drone control range augmentators, tier 3, and a drone speed augmentator, tier 3. So I hope that helps for people trying to get an idea of that. And now I'll show you what skills I've got, so you can kind of get an idea of where you need to get to or what you've already surpassed. Oh, sorry, as you can see, I'm kicking out 532 DPS with just the drones cold. So we'll go on to the skills, and we'll start off on the drones, I suppose, because that is a drone boat. So as you can see, I've got 5-4 on medium drone operation. I have 4-5-3 on expert medium drone upgrade, and I have 5-3 on advanced drones. As for missiles, you saw I've got the missiles. I have no skills whatsoever in missiles. And if we go to the electronics, you can see for the engineering side of things, I've got 5-4 for the battlecruiser engineering. We don't use the electronic systems for this. So we're on to targeting, we're on 5-3. Then we'll go to the maintenance technology. Don't use shields. Well, I use shields, but I don't use mods for shields. So armor operation, we're at 5-4. Armor hardening, 5-3. Not using an armor hardener at the moment, but I've skilled into 5 on the remote armor operation. It is worth it. It really does help with that. Where is it? With the efficiency, 25% efficiency, and for those struggling to get it on their power grids, you're going to knock a 10% off that. So it is worth, if you're using the, it doesn't take long to skill into either. It's not a long skill to skill into. Worth doing. As for defense, as you can see, I'm on 5-4 for advanced battlecruiser defense. Nothing down there. So, and on cruising technology for Starship Command, as you can see, I'm only on 5-2 for battlecruiser. On the navigation side of things, not using afterburner at the moment, but I've got that to 5 anyway. Micro warp drive got to 4-3. It helps out massively, I've got to say. If you're using a micro warp drive, you need these skills. It really makes so much of a difference. But that's it for the skills. So we are going to be warping off to the next battle now. So I'll probably see you at the next timestamp. 5:55. So we're gonna. I've got to accept the mission. Look, accept the mission. We're gonna confirm, and off we go. So yeah, I'll see you at wave 1 of the battles, I imagine. I'm gonna get back to my live chatters for now. I made 37 laser ambient extensions. Okay, I don't think they sell for much, do they? Those ones. Oh, level 3s, alright, they might sell for a little bit more. Nice. Depends if you're going to use it. I mean, I doubt you're ever going to use 37, but I suppose you could do some pretty decent experimental fits and stuff with that amount. So yeah. Again, if you need the money, sell them. If you don't, keep them. And should I open the Patriot supply chest? I think you should learn to make up your mind about things, to be fair, but you've seen what I do. I save them up and yeah, I save them up and I'll open them en masse. So that's what I do. So I'll tell you what I do. I'm not going to tell you what you should do. So yeah, I've got 6 Patriots. Well, let's go through this. I've got 3 Conquerors, 12 Devouts, 6 Patriots, 6 Soldiers, 1 Hunter. That's the one I got yesterday from Bad Hair Day. I've got 8 Quaif exclusive. I've got 19 Investor. I've got 1 Revolt. I've got 5 Survivors. So there you go. Oh, there you go. Higgins just likes to open them immediately. I can say I would have made a hell of a lot more risk if I'd either sold them or opened them back when I got them. For most cases, don't get me wrong. Obviously, a lot of those I've got since the update and prices have dropped. So, yeah, Higgins has probably done the right thing in the long run. Oh, you still not had an iron? I think I had an iron mine. I think I've had a couple of iron miners. Well, that back on my other account when I was still doing the PV stuff on my other account before I was completely dedicated to the industry and just kept some frigate skills on there, so like I could collect my planetary resources. So yeah, I got a couple on there, but I can't remember. It couldn't have been. It wouldn't have even been the harder ones because I was only doing T6s. Oh, I was doing Divine Redemption a lot because that's why I was doing Divine Redemption a lot on here, because I already knew kind of what to expect. So yeah, I would have had a lot from Divine Redemption, and that was running Divine Redemption in. What was I skilled in on my other account? Yeah, oh, actually, no, that was speed tanking. Yeah, that was speed tanking. So that would have even been before they nerfed it the very first time. I don't know if anybody remembers, but it used to be when you walked in, there was usually only one guy that would web you to slow you down. And then they actually nerfed that, so there was more than one web after that, and that was a long time ago. So it was before that point that I was doing it. And yeah, I think I was just speed tanking it in an Executioner 2 frigate, to be fair. It took ages and ages and ages. But it's just one of those things you could do early on in the game. The rigs are easy to make. Yeah, as long as you're skilled into things, yeah, it gets easier and easier. So Oh, yeah, if it's there you go then, if it's the Omar. Yo, Stephen Price Jr. Hello, fellow Master Capsuleer. Or Capsuleer Master, should I say. Mixing up my own catchphrases, look. Yeah, unfortunately we've got a little while to go. Another 10 jumps till we get some action, but this is the first bit of action in Business Magnate. So there will be 2 battle sequences. We're heading to the first. And I've already done... what did I do today? Yeah, Matar Reborn. That has been accomplished, although it gave me the biggest sweat I've had so far doing a story mission. Yeah, it was wave 5 of the first battle. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page, idiot. I'm thinking that doesn't make bloody sense. Yeah, it was 5th wave of the second battle. Yeah. Got me sweating. Sweating.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's right, Higgs. Like I said, I've got my notes here. I for some reason, because I turned over to look at the title of Matar Reborn, rather than actually turning over to look at the to look at the things, I went to the next page and started looking at a Soldier's Way, and it was like, hey, what? I'm not. Yeah. Again, brain fog. I'm food comaing big time. I should probably use these last few jumps just to take like 40 winks. Oh, there you go. And Higgins says the fifth wave of the third battle can be a doozy too. So watch yourself if you're doing Matar Reborn. Actually, keep my notebook down here.
Warp drive active.
Oh, that's handy. Oh. Much easier than getting a finger in there. Actually, how am I doing on this skill at the moment? I can't. Oh, lasers. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. At the moment, I'm. Right. The voice might be on its way back out again now. Yeah, I'm trying to basically get Harbinger ready for when I get up to tier 8. So you'll be noticing me skill into things that might seem useless for what I'm doing right now. But yeah, it's all moving towards now at tier 8 because I've got to start thinking about it because I've only got 20 days left now. So some of these skills are going to take a while to get done. In fact, I've only got 5 more days because I want to start skilling that into 5 because I think that takes just over 15 days to do that one. It might even be 17 days. So yeah, I want to have that one ready because that's a skill needed for the Oracle, I believe. So you might double check me, but that's one I'm going to need to get the Oracle like fully operational. Although it's going to take a little while after that because I'm also going to have to skill into large lasers, and as you can see, tech level 8 required, so I can't even buy the skill at the moment, so yeah, let alone skill into
Warp
it.
drive active.
Stabbers, what are they? Mimitar? I think they're Mimitar. If I'm wrong, I apologise to Mimitar pilots. So just no, it's a cruiser. Stabber. Oh, Stabber trainer. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I'm sure it'll be the same if it's just the normal. Let me. Sorry, bloody warp. Details. Attributes and fittings. It is a shield tank. Yeah. Basically, what you're doing, J1, to find out is you go into like I say, the attribute fittings, and all you're doing is looking for this number on this side. I'm not sure what that. I think that's something to do with recharge rates, possibly. I'm not sure. 0.0 second. I don't know. I don't know what this side is, but this side is your shield basically. So if that number's higher there than the armor number, you're a shield tank. Unless you're a Mar, because a Mar have some serious size capacitors, so you can turn a lot of Amar ships into shield tanks, if you wish.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, but I think it's Caldari and Minmatar mainly shield tanks. Galente's got a lot of shield tanks in it as well, but it's still got a fair few armor tanks in Galente, and obviously I think Amar are pretty much across the board armor tanks, unless you so choose to use up their capacitor for making it into a shield tank. Sorry, because I maxed out my drone skills for a cruiser for drones and lasers. I mean, cannons apparently are a good thing to get into anyway, because I think you can get some really quite massive ranges from the cannons. So I think, is it the Hurricane uses cannons? I can't remember for sure.
Warp drive active.
So if it's not Amar, I'm not really that good. Whoop, not really that good with it. And, yeah, cannons. So yeah, you can set up the Hurricane for some pretty brutal ranges apparently. You'd be able to. You'd definitely be able to clear a. If you could, well, put it this way: if you can sit at 80 kilometers, I can't see any reason why anybody can't do Bad Hair Day. As long as you've got a little bit of armor rep on there, you should be fine, or shield rep if you're a shield tank. Honestly, when you see me do the video, you'll be sat there as bored as I am, I imagine, because it's mostly just time taken out killing the battleships. Oh, there you go. Bo Garana says you can go either way. Yeah, but like I say, my rule of thumb is the larger number is what you tend to go with for the tank. I mean, to be fair, I'm wondering, I don't know how feasible it is, but would you be able to make a stabber, if it's that close, into like a hybrid tank where you've got a shield healer, a armor healer, a shield hardener and an armor hardener maybe? I don't know how that would work out. Although I don't think I've seen anyone ever like do any fits like that. I wonder if that's something to try out on a Harbinger actually, because with such a big capacitor, maybe try and do a hybrid tank. Certainly an idea. Fucking hell, I've never thought of it. Thanks for inspiring the thought. Yeah, certainly outside the box, I imagine. It's something I've definitely never heard anyone talking about, and definitely never seen anyone do a video about. So. Not that I'm claiming ownership of that thought. If you're hearing it and you want to make a video about that, feel free. I've got one jump to go, so I'm going back into like heady mode again for a second. Yeah, 4 waves I've put down, but being that Matar Reborn was 3 waves. Of 1 with 5, 2 with 4, 5, 4? 4. It's 19. Oh, this bloody pen! Right, so we're going to cancel that one. We're heading into the first wave, so we're going at the relatively safe distance of 100 meters.
Drive active.
Oh, I suppose we should. Sorry. Didn't notice that earlier. Naughty, naughty me, not covering up the chat. Oh, yeah, good luck, J-Ron, skilling into all the cruisers there. Or do you just mean you're skilling into all the weapon types? Oh, only 4 enemies to deal with. I thought it was going to do a little glitch then and add a few more, but 4 enemies, I can live with that. I think this may be a 5 waver though. I'm getting that hint already. Actually, I'm just going to approach them. Yeah. Not going to sweat too. Oh, actually, the Celestis is coming in a little bit far. Let's. Yeah, but surely once you're skilled into cruisers, it's just the weapons and either shields or armor. Or am I missing something completely? In my admittedly dopey state, it could well be done. Oh, bugger it. Let's just get in now, honestly. Let's try and speed this up a little bit. I don't want to be here all day. Especially feeling like I am now. Oof, ready to drop. Oh, and structure, okay. Oh, actually, thank you, J-Ron. That's another inspired thought. I'm gonna need to skill into corporation at some point, whatever that skill is, just so I can start a corporation. And I could be a dick as well. I'm not gonna be. I could be. But yeah, I have permissions to the corporation I'm in. Like I can take from the wallet. So I could. I don't think they got much in there, to be fair. Yeah, I could take the 954 million and I could rip off the corporation that I'm in, but I'm not going to. I'm not. So yeah, I'm just not that type of guy. So all I've ever done is I took 250 million out from it once, and that was only because I've put way more than that into it, and at the time I needed it, and nobody moaned. So as far as I know anyway, I didn't get any messages saying why'd you take out that money, rah, 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 rah. So I assume it was okay. But to be fair, I'll 2 days and I'll make that sort of money now. Or once I've got these videos done, because once I'm into the story missions proper, like it's just going to be hand over fist disc. Oh shit! Damn it! There's me thinking they're about to get to him, so I should turn that on and. No, mate, I've only got I've only got 680 million. J1, yeah, sorry. Oh, I really did eat too well. I imagine some serious indigestion later once the food's settled. Oh. No. That one. So alright, this wave was easy, but doesn't necessarily mean the rest of them are going to be. Can't get that cocky. Like I'm heading right the way in. Alright, what are you doing? There we go. That'll do you. Oh! Damn it, I don't need that one on. Shit, I've been wasting capacitor. And see, this is my problem. Oh, I shouldn't do these videos when I'm this tired. I should have called it a night. Gone into my food coma. And come back to this tomorrow. But I want to get these done so I can start tomorrow with T10s. So it'll be For Freedom tomorrow. No, not For Freedom. The Omar T10. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head. Friends something or something. Oh, I remembered it earlier. Friends by Blood, possibly. Friends by Blood, that might be it. Ah, there you go, yeah, Friends by Blood. Thank you, Higgins, it is. Excellent. Oh, that one. No, almost. Turn that one off now. Oh, from what I hear, you only need the person with the skills to join at some point. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, like I said, I don't plan on having a corp of 200 people. To be fair, yeah. So I mean, I literally just need to get a couple of the skills there, just so I can have a few people in. Like I said, I'm doing it to help people out who are going to need their idiot. What am I doing? Possibly going to need help with Amiga, like getting to basic Amiga and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a halfway house, I suppose. Like once you've got what you need from the basic Amiga, because obviously that'll open up some skills. People will be able to start contracting them then, and that kind of stuff. They'll be able to get on in the game a bit more. And once they're at the stage where they've got their own Amiga and stuff, they can bugger off and join another corporation if they want. So I'm mainly doing it to try and hopefully retain new players to play Eve, basically. I know I'm not going to be able to make a massive difference, but if I can retain a few players by giving them a leg up in the game, and that's what I think I'm going to call the corporation, the leg up corporation. Yeah, basically, hopefully, Eve will remain a playable game. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be helping J1, helping drive people absolutely bonkers. And yeah, and don't you see me on YouTube, like I'm pretty chill with anything that goes on in the chat and stuff. Don't think I'm going to be the same as a corporation leader. I won't take any of your shit. So I won't have your asking people ages and asking loads of personal questions. Literally, if I get one message from somebody saying you're hassling them, you're gone. Or you're asking inappropriate questions, or you're just winding anyone up in particular at all, you will be out of there. Yeah, so if you want to help the corporation, you're going to have to... The best help you could be to the corporation is listen to some of the advice you've been given today and run with it. Oh, no, I want to be going that way. That way. Oh, no elites yet, I don't think. I'm not... Yeah, that's another small wave. Oh, and I'm forgetting the waves again. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I may as well... there's just no threats, is there? I may as well just head back. Alright, so far Business Magnate is going swimmingly. I know we're only on the third wave, but... this is easy. Oh. Let's orbit you. No, we'll fire you. Right. May as well pour another drink while I can. Right. I suppose at some point I am going to want to get myself into nullsec, right? Do some normal anomalies, see what they're like now. Maybe that could be the next video series. What to expect from level 1 anomalies, level 2 anomalies, level 3 anomalies, level 4 anomalies. Let's focus fire. Turn that one off. And I suppose, I mean, alright, I suppose to be fair, I could actually go through the just normal news encounters and do a what to expect from those as well. But no, that would take way too long. Oh. God, note to self, don't overeat. Oh. Jesus Christ, yeah, I need to get the hell out of there. I am very close to the centre. What the hell is he doing? I've still got me. Oh, no wonder I'm. Oh, idiot. Where is he? That was weird. That was weird. Alright. Yeah, not anymore. Like I said, with this micro warp drive on, you, like I say, you're out of there in no time at all. It's crazy speeds. So we're on the 4th wave now. Are there still no? Still no elites on the 4th wave. Right, so either this is going to be another one where it gives you crapple on the first battle, or we're going to be a 6 waver here. I mean, that's, yeah, that's no, it's not. This isn't even. I'm 6 waves. I'm guessing for this one then. I don't think we've had a 6th wave before on anything. It was just a quick speed read through my notes. I don't think we've had a 6th wave before, so this would be a first if there is. In fact, actually, let's just head in. Nothing to worry about for now. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to shoot at him if you've got your targets on him. You idiot, Stimpy. In fact, I can unlock him because that's out of sequence. So. I promise I don't have OCD, honestly. Did it? Why did he not? I'm sure I hit that to go in. We'll just give him one turn over just to get him a little bit closer. Oh, you. Well, so far, if this is anything to go by, I imagine Sweet Poison's not going to be too much of a challenge. Yeah, I should PvP J1. I should. At some point I will. I'll get back into cruisers at some points, like when I've got where I want to be for my tier 8 stuff, because we're going to be in tier 8 for a ridiculous amount of time. So, well, not a ridiculous amount of time, just a long time compared to what we have been. So yeah, I'll have plenty of time to skill back into cruisers and go around and do a bit of PvP. But I want to amass a bit of a fortune first. Just purely so I can fund PvP, because it can be an expensive endeavour. Notice I said can be. Yeah, I think when do I normally... Oh, that'll be the last T10 mission I do, unfortunately, Higgins. Yeah, because it's a Galente. So sorry about that. It's the one you're gonna have to wait for longest if you're waiting to see me do it. And that's if I might, and to be fair, no, I might, for T10s, I might switch it up and leave Angel and Devil till last, because that Matara Born was hard. So yeah, alright. Yeah, you can do it, give me the notes, yeah. Just record it all for me, and I'll do a voiceover to it. There you go. But it's definitely something I've heard people talking about, or say heard. I've seen people writing it in the chats and on Discords that they do sweet poison. So I don't imagine it's too hard if it's one that people are talking about doing. So, and as you can see here, I mean, I'm fourth wave, and we've still not even gone out of our shield yet. In fact, I'm even going to write wave 5 in, because there's no way that's finishing there. This is just too easy. Obviously, an elite Brutex will change a lot of things. if what is it? Modern World? No. Business Magnate has anything to go by. No, we're on Business Magnate now. If concentrate on the game, Dopey. You're at the beginning of a wave. And we definitely have elites here, so I am going to pop that one on. Just until I sort this out, because I got to it all a little bit late there. Again, away with the fairies at the moment. Although these elites aren't, are they? Oh, he is. All right, yeah. I say, yeah, that's right. It's not a Brutex yet that I can see. So, is it Modern World? Is it? It is Modern World. Cool. Yeah. Yes. So it's Modern World as a thank you. That saves me having to now go through my notes. There we go. We got one here. We got an elite Brutex, but he's not a micro warp driver, I don't think. So it should be okay. He's going to be a bitch to kill, but he's not micro warp driving, so we should be okay. Should be. We'll slowly approach this next elite. Turn that micro warp drive off, just in case I'm wrong. That way I'll have plenty of capacitor for healing. In fact, once I've got to this guy within range, I might even just turn around again, because, like I say, until this one's off the field, I'm not calling this yet. Oh, I forgot to write the time down as well. It was like, see, I put 41 minutes in. No, ahead. Actually, we'll put 42. I don't think it was quite that long ago that I started this one. Oh! Alright. Oh, right, sorry. I've got to... Oh, I can't do it there. Oh. God, the pressure headaches I get from these bloody headphones is ridiculous. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to invest any money like I get that's extra. I'm going to invest in some of those like in-ear earphones. Because wearing this headset is destroying me. Oh, it certainly wasn't Bo Ganora. Yeah, mate. Honestly, probably the best decision you've made for making ISK anyway. You may not have the most fun with the game. It can get repetitive, and taking out those battleships on the T10s is long, boring work. But it's so profitable. Oh, it's so profitable. Heard that the Steel Series Arctis line is really nice. Buddies of mine say they forget they're even wearing headphones. Can you ask if your buddies have got glasses, because or spectacles? Because yeah, I think it's because it's pushing on the basically on that as well as my ears, and it's like forcing that into my head. I did used to have a set when I was gaming on the that's right. On the Xbox, it was just a one-ear one though with the microphone, and it did have a gap for the glasses bit, basically, yeah, frame. And that was a lot more comfy than these, but even then, I suppose by the end of the day, you're still suffering from a bit of a headache. You should be wearing, like, humans are not designed to wear headphones for 5 hours 36 minutes, so it's one of those stupid questions you ask yourself, right? And it's because you actually you're in the situation, so you forget that you put yourself in that situation, if you get me. Well, I do. So yeah, it's a situation that I could get myself out of by stop with the headphones and put a speaker on or something. But then again, I suppose you'd have the echo going on. Oh, Boganora. Was that excellent? I hope I've just said it correctly again. Then I think that's what I said the last time. Sounds very Star Warsy. I don't imagine it is. Well, it could be, I suppose. I don't recognise that symbol, so I don't think you've got a Star Wars symbol there. But or maybe, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z or something. You know, one of those quite exotic-y type names. I only went to Star Wars because it's one of my favourite universes, movie-wise, and especially with The Mandalorian. I mean, The Mandalorian has been one of the highlights for me in the past 10-15 years of watching any kind of media. Oh, don't get me wrong, The Witcher was pretty damn good as well. But The Mandalorian, wow, it's blown me away so far. Don't get me wrong, it's got a bit of agenda in there, but it's not been fully agendarised. They haven't let Kathleen Kennedy destroy it like she did the Star Wars movies. They're not bowing to the liberal agenda. It's kind of going okay so far. That wouldn't surprise me if they're starting a new trilogy. I mean, like I say, I would quite happily see the newest trilogy wiped from Star Wars history. Like, I wouldn't like moan in the slightest if they withdrew all copies, got rid of every single digital copy, and literally wiped it from history, because it was a complete and utter mess. I mean, that moron guy that did the first one, what's his name? One that everyone seems to want to butt fuck. What's his fucking name? He did the Star Trek remake as well. Can't think of his name. But he's a moron. He's got not one creative bone in his body. He's an idiot. Absolute idiot. He's destroyed every remake movie he's made. But seems everyone, like I say, seems to want to give him a bloody hand job. I don't know why. I'm going to Google it. What's his name? Because it's going to wind me up otherwise. And yes, I know J1, I shouldn't hate somebody I've never met, but this guy's destroyed a lot of happy childhood memories with his fucking remakes. Director, new Star Wars. Before we come straight up, it's definitely none of them. I should know. Right, concentrate on the game because you might be getting into range now. No. Oh, you picked it when you were playing Star Wars Commander. Nice, yeah. There you go. Well, you got the right name for Star Wars Commander. I can tell you that. It definitely sounds Star Warsy. But no, what's his name? It's JJ fucking Abrams. There he is, that cunt. JJ fucking Abrams. Fuck you, Abrams, in your fucking smug, fucking useless, non-creative piece of shit fucking mind. You're a cunt and you've ruined every movie you've touched. Because you can't fucking think for yourself. All you can do is rehash other people's stuff. You useless cunt. Sorry, get that rant over and done with. And that was just the start of it. Obviously, the moron that did the second one, like The Force Awakens, I mean, he was even worse. As you can tell, I get quite passionate about Star Wars. But I was born in 1977, the very year that Star Wars was created, or released anyway. So it has been a part of my life my entire life. So I even own dueling lightsabers. Right, this is a badass dueling lightsaber. You can fucking smash the fuck out of that as much as you want, and it's not going to break. Well, you might break the speaker, as you can hear, but that was already broken. Don't worry, I didn't just break it then. But they're cheap to replace. So yeah, I'm a massive fan of Star Wars. So excuse my rants. So I spent over, well, $2,000 on lightsabers in total. All dueling. I used to go to a lightsaber class where I was learning all the 7 forms and stuff, and yeah. So you can imagine I took things quite seriously. Pardon moi. And like I say, he ruined Star Trek as well. I mean, Star Trek remakes, I mean, this is the laziest, absolute laziest writing you can get is when somebody using time travel. It's just a complete and utter waste. It's like it's how they ruined the Marvel movies as well. The what is it? Endgame and Avengers Endgame and the one before that. Yeah, they just fucked it all up with time travel. Like, well, it wasn't even a very clever use of time travel. It's a really poor use. So yeah, movie writers nowadays don't write. They literally just cream the top off what's been successful before and try and replicate it, and they never do a good job. So I'll lose it. I know you don't see me this wound up normally, but yeah, like I say, it can happen. It can happen. I have my triggers. I do have my triggers. Oh, so if I understand you right, you don't much like J.J. Abrams, huh? Yeah, no, not much at all. Not much at all. Like I say, I mean, honestly, I mean, it's the whole of I don't know, the media at the moment. It's ridiculous. It's a joke. So there are very, very few gems now. There used to be a lot more decent stuff to watch, and now you just watch stuff because there's nothing better to watch. Well, again, I do. Although, to be fair, I don't even watch a lot of new stuff that comes out now. A lot of the time, I'm just rewatching stuff I've watched in the past. Although, actually, I will say, actually, all right, kind of, yeah. There's been a couple of gems, and it's actually been secret. What like the original, not original, because well, Jumanji, the new Jumanji movies that came out. I thought those were brilliant. I loved them, absolutely loved them. Laughed my head off. I know they're chock block full of agenda, but they were fun, enjoyable movies. Gotta say. Oh, you watch your anime? Yeah, I used to get into anime back in the 90s. I was really into manga, which is an anime company like that did the more stuff geared towards adults. Not this fucking hentai shit you get now. Weird fucking porn, but it was proper like action fights where people would get like their heads punched off, arms ripped off, like fucking. It was proper violent, full on head like stuff like. Um, but yeah, yeah, a lot of it nowadays does seem to be unfortunately geared more towards the younger kids. You don't get all that blood ripping like action that you used to get in 90s manga. Oh, Michael. No, Michael Bay's not too bad from what I'm. Sorry, I know the name Michael Bay, but oh, all right, yeah, The Expanse. I watched the first series of that and got quite into it. I've got to say. I don't know why I didn't carry on with it. I think that's one that I just kind of almost forgot about in a way. But yes, The Expanse is one I may actually well go back to. Thank you for that one. Trying to think what else I've watched that's been pretty damn good recently. But again, it's not really recent. The only really recent movies that I've really enjoyed, like I say, the Jumanji movies. Apart from that, they've just been stuff to watch. Really, it's been mostly I think series are the new movies. Like I really do. I don't know why they're actually making movies anymore. Yeah, I'd much like. I mean, Lord of the Ring movies, for example. Imagine if they'd turned that into a series and actually made it into a more faithful. I know you can't make it completely faithful to the book, but you could have done a lot better job with the Lord of the Rings movies, the Hobbit movies, and stuff if you'd done it in a series. And I seriously think if you're gonna copy a book now, no book should be allowed to be turned into a movie because movies just aren't long enough. So any book that's going to be converted into some type of media now has to, by law, in the country of my brain, has to be made into a series because it's the only way to get anywhere near any kind of faithfulness to it. So, calling the anime on Netflix hentai? No, certainly not. The anime on Netflix is tame. Like I say, it's nothing really. I mean, I've not really watched much on there to be fair, because a lot of it does look like it's crap basically. But no, I think I watched. I don't know whether. Well, I suppose it is the Godzilla. I don't know if you watched the anime version of Godzilla. That was pretty decent. I think they did a few parts of that one. Trying to think of any kind of animated stuff I've watched recently, to be fair. But nothing's coming to mind. Alright, so we're on wave 5 now. I do think there's going to be another wave, but I'm so far away from the centre now, I don't really have to worry too much about where I'm flying until they spawn in. Oh yeah, no. No, my understanding of hentai is literally it's like a pornographic version of normal anime stuff. So clean up. 59. Wow, my pen's getting useless. It's almost a brand new pen. Right. So now we're on to the cleanup after an extremely long conversation. I'm not doing the jump yet because I want to get some loot. So clean. I think they've remade Death Note, so I'm not sure which version you're talking about, but certainly the 90s version of Death Note was solid, yeah. But I know there might have, or actually, did they do a live? They might have done a live action version of Death Note. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's a live action version of Death Note. I know I heard something about that. It's definitely in my consciousness anyway. Oh. And to be fair, I mean, that's another thing that's happening, that they are remaking a lot of the old anime now. Like the old, like, I mean, I know, what is it? Full Metal Anarchist got a remake. Ghost in the Machine got a remake, and that got a live action version. I'm trying to think of some other things that have been remade from my anime years in the 90s. See, that's the trouble. 90s was so long ago, it is hard to remember exactly what I was watching back then. But it was Akira. I mean, that's as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the best animes out there. It's incredible. The story, the concept, the animation for the time was just And don't watch it dubbed. Don't watch the dubbed version. Learn how to read or learn Japanese. Yeah. Suffer through the subtitles and read them or learn Japanese. Because dubbed versions of anything are terrible. They never get any decent actors to do it, especially when it's stuff from anime. Whereas with the proper Japanese voices in there, yeah, you got to read it, but you get the proper feel of the characters. Right. So 103. About 2. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's tricking me. Right, look, read that. That, I'm sure that's tricking me. Yeah. See, I think if I'd warped then, that would have warped me right into the centre of this one. Oh, it just needs a defrag in, that's all. Yeah, I don't need no upgrades. Just a defrag would do.
Warp drive active.
Big mouth. Nah, that's that fucking American crap, isn't it? Yeah, it's like it's only funny if it's like gross or horrendously over sexualized, and yeah, I'm not into that type of program. Like I say, that unfortunately that's all part of the 0-5. Right, we're into wave 1 now. So let's get some of these guys locked on too. No elites. And I should get moving as well. Because a sitting duck is a dead duck. Yeah, defrag. You really did grow up in the 90s, well. Yeah. Why? What? Do you not defrag computers anymore? I mean, I know I've only had this one for what, coming up to a year now, so it's not giving me any troubles. But I assumed I would have to defrag it at some point. Is that not a thing anymore with PCs? Like I said, it's been about 10 years since I've owned a PC, so or it was 10 years when I got this one, so it's been close to 11 years since I owned a PC before this one. Well, I suppose what do you do now? You clear the cache now, I suppose. Is that the new defrag? Yeah, my brain needs to have its cache cleared. Nah, most don't require it anymore. Oh, there you go then. To be fair, yeah, all pieces I've had in the past would have needed defragging like once a month to keep them working as reliably as this one's worked. Oh, there you go. Yeah, J1 doesn't even know what it is, so yeah. So, yeah. That's how old school I am. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop was okay. That was okay. I got to say, not one of my favourites. But it was an okay one. But yeah, Akira, man, that you can't get much better than that. Am I not? I'm sure I hit the approach. Did I not hit the approach button a minute ago? I'm sure I did. Sorry, this is going to take forever, folks. I do apologise. We'll orbit you. We'll get that blasted on and add some speed, and we'll get back in there. Yeah, no, like I said, I mean, I was born in 1977, so yeah, I consider myself like growing up through the 80s and 90s, really. Because I don't know many people that can remember anything before the age of 3. Please don't defrag solid state drives. Yeah, no, I'll like I say, I would have looked for the option if this had started giving me issues. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure mine's a solid state drive, although I'm not 100%. Yeah. Yeah, because it did as well. When you used to defrag, it used to take you all night to do a defrag on your computer. It was a crazy thing to watch because you get all the boxes up there, wouldn't you? And it'd like move them around, 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 like reorder them. Yeah. It'd be one of those things you did before you went to bed and woke up the next day and you were like, oh damn it, I wanted to play and it's still got hours to go. Damn it. Then again, everything took all night back in the 90s. It really did. I remember when the Phantom Menace came out, it literally took a day and a half for me to download the trailer for the Phantom Menace. That's what we had to deal with back in the 90s, folks. That's what we had to deal with. And what an amazing movie that was. Fuck you, anyone who says Phantom Menace sucks. It's fucking awesome. In fact, the Phantom Menace is probably my favourite Star Wars movie. It's just got everything in it. It's got everything in it. It's amazing. And anyone who says Jar Jar Binks was a waste of time obviously didn't really watch the movie, because he's an integral part of the movie. And without him, they never would have had that final battle, that the distraction for them to catch the Viceroy of the Trade Federation. And Star Wars is a fucking kids movie. Now it's just easy to add a couple new sticks of RAM to a PC. Most people are like, it's so fast now. Yeah, no, it really is. For me, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, when I turned this PC on the first time, I was expecting to wait 2 minutes. It was like 10 seconds, and I was there like, whoa, what? This shit got fast in the last 10 years. So yeah, I'm very happy with today's state of PC technology, because I've not had a single issue with this computer. It's been amazing from start to now. Alright, the only issue I had was when I bought the computer. I thought I was buying the tower, the monitor, the keyboard and the mouse, but it turned out that was just the picture, and nowhere in the pictures did it say this is just a picture. Like, so when I bought it, I just got the tower, and then I had to go out and buy I've got a very crappy cheap mouse and a very crappy cheap. I did. I didn't. Well, I didn't unplug it. When I picked the keyboard up, I must have hit the hotkey for mute. Right. Yeah, so I've got the Alt button as mute and the Control button as... No, the Alt button as unmute, the Control button as mute. So when I picked the keyboard up, then I must have knocked the Control button either when I put it down or picked it up. But yeah. Oh, actually we got... Oh, time again! Oh my god! And now I'm flying away from everything. Right, sorry. This has been a disaster, this business, Magnate. I should have known when I could barely keep my eyes open not to do this. I should have known. Oh, and as for the mic, actually, yeah, I did actually get given that one for free from a mate of mine. So I got very lucky with that. It's the Snowball Ice. And that was with this arm, like stretchy arm thing and everything. So yeah. Oh, my mic must be really sensitive as well, to be fair, because it never stops moving. So whether it picks up on the breathing or the fans on the PC or what, but it's just never quite not moving. Yeah, I've not done any soundproofing at all either. Let's be fair, this is again newer technology. This is really quiet PC, I gotta say. It's just a nice little low hum going on. It's nothing too major. Especially with the headphones on, you don't even really hear it. And it's one of the lighty up PCs as well, so you've got like well, I've not got it facing me. I've got the glass edge facing the door that walks into my room, but yeah, it's all like got the colour changing insides and stuff, so you can look at the guts of the PC. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should do a video one day, just like a quick look at my setup, like, because you can see just how cheap and easy you can do a stream for. Because I know a lot of streamers will have like 2-3 screens there. They'll have all these like fancy mics and stands and lights and everything. I've got a lamp there. I've got a ring light like back over there that's got a got an old tin in the way to stop the glare, so it diffracts the light from the like I'm getting light from the reflection on the PC, the wall, and a subwoofer I've got there, rather than direct light and stuff. So yeah, it's really not a professional setup. Like I say, it will all be improved as I get the funds to improve it. Like I said, if the channel does get to the point where I can monetize it, that's where the money will be going. Upgrades. So I would like I want a mouse that doesn't, because I know obviously I've watched the videos, I can hear every time I click the mouse it's click 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 click. So I'd like to invest in a soundless mouse, one that doesn't make a click when you use it. And I didn't write the time down again. Oh my god, I'm the worst streamer ever, or video maker ever, because this is going to be oh shit. That's all right. It warps you out anyway when you get a crash like that. But that's the second crash today. And I'm not the only one that's been having problems. Savat's been having problems as well. Savat the Mighty. No, my mic and mixer cost more than the PC. Yeah, no, I spent £1,000 on the PC. I spent £9.99 on the keyboard and mouse because they came as a pack. I spent £129 on the monitor. But like I say, this was all when I actually had the money for it. I think the ring light cost me 20 quid. But yeah, like I say, it's really. I mean, obviously the initial layout's expensive, but yeah, I mean, I would like, like I said, I'd like to get the room set up as more of a studio, and unfortunately that does take money. I just really haven't got. Like I said, I'd like to get a green screen in. I'd like to get some soundproofing in and all that kind of stuff as well. But mixer, I don't even know what a mixer is, to be fair. I've kind of like maybe been suggested I should pick up a stream deck so like I can more easily do stuff. Like it's just click of a button kind of thing, mate. And bring like highlights and I don't know. You can do lots more for a stream deck apparently. But I've got to look into that, and I'm not going to bother looking into that till I've got the funds to look into that because I've been told they can be quite expensive. But as for a mixer, I don't know. I've got OBS. I'll run all this through OBS. Like I say, almost everything you see. Well, I've not all the kind of graphics you see me put up online and stuff. That's just me getting. Literally, I'll do screenshot. I'll take it into Paint 3D. I crop. And I use images like that. That's how I get my images and stuff. I'm literally so low tech. I don't know how people get all these graphics done and everything all really well and proper. So yeah, I mean, again, I might have to look into glamming things up a bit more. But again, that all costs money. Because all that graphicsy stuff, yeah, you're right, apparently you can go to the free sites and get it, but you ain't going to get quality graphics. You're not going to get original stuff from free sites. So I would actually, like I said, I'd like to get somebody who comes along, watches the channel, isn't interested in making that stuff, already does it. I'd like to be able to get to the point where I could pay someone like that to like make me a nice little like 7-second intro, maybe do me a nice logo, that kind of thing. So yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely not a necessity because I haven't got one and I'm streaming. And I'm just flying away from these guys, not paying attention again. In fact, no, let's just approach. Oh, so sorry, what do you stream then? Do you do gaming streams? I assume if you've got all that kind of stuff, you must have a purpose for it. So, because I don't think, have they changed it yet? So you can click on. No, you can't. I still can't click on people and go to their channels. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they took that out of YouTube. That makes no sense at all. You used to be able to click on somebody's name or their picture, and you could go to their channel. Unfortunately, I can't do that anymore. So when I've got time later, I will search your name. Gosh, I don't like that screen. I don't know why. For some reason, I don't like it. I just, even if I never really use it, I like having this screen up there. Yeah, because I say before this, I started this channel up. All I ever really did was go on other people's hangouts and stuff and release videos on another channel. Yeah, I never used to have to think about hooking all this up to that and graphics and all this kind of thing, because we used to just sit around like shooting the shit with each other. It was never really a big issue. There was no need for graphics. There was no need for little additions and stuff. We're all got that one. So we're on the 3rd wave now, still no elites, so could this be another 5 waver? I think it might be. Wave 4, we'll get the next one in. Oh, used to stream Dawn of Titans from Natural Emotion. That was one of their... you see, nice one. Yeah, see, I've applied for Eve Echo's official content creator, but I've not heard anything back. Not an email, nothing. I mean, I only applied a week ago, so maybe just, I don't know. But yeah, I would have at least expected to have heard you've been in, like, we've received your email, we've like some kind of confirmation they've even received my application. But I've literally heard not a thing. So maybe I should follow up on that. But yeah, it'd be nice to be an official content creator, I think. But not a game I know, to be fair, Dawn of Titans. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, up until I got this PC a year ago, I was fully into consoles. So, for me, I suppose the go-tos were the first-person shooters, really. Among others, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's just that's what I probably spent most of my time on, because that's what everyone else spent most of their time on. So, and you tend to play with people you know, or people you've got to know. Yeah, no, see, I actually wouldn't mind this becoming a job for me. Like I said, because unfortunately, that's all I've got is time. Because I'm medically retired, so all I've got is time. I'd like to feel useful again. I'd like to feel like I had a job again. That would be a plus in my life. So yeah, I would be prepared to work at it. Again, I don't expect to make a lot of money off streaming Eve Echoes. It's not a humongous game. It may become in the future. I don't know. I mean, Eve Online wasn't. It was a big game, but it's not big. So, like I say, I mean, but like I say, yeah, it would be nice to just have a little trickle of income coming in from something. And that's kind of the great thing with me. It's that easy, because I'm not really doing anything. All right, yeah, I know I'm making videos and stuff at the moment, which is a bit more of a chore. But when I'm just normally streaming, it's a lot easier, because I've got nothing else to think about. I can just chill back, keep an eye on the chat, keep an eye on the game, chill. But now I've got all these added extras to do, keeping notes of timestamps and everything. It's yeah, a bit more distracting. But like I say, again, I don't mind putting a little bit of effort into anything I enjoy, and this is something I really enjoy. So whether I even if I don't go anywhere with it, I'll probably keep streaming. Like, just because that's me. Yo, the man! How's it going? Very good if you just finished a T6 Dead Space, I imagine. Oh, Scout's not so impressive. Don't bring me a Scout. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, no, alright. Yeah, no, Scouts, to be fair, I've not hit a level 6 Scout since the update. But, yeah, Scouts were never something to worry about. They were... Inquisitors tended to get a little bit harder, but Scouts are like the easiest anomaly you can do, or easiest rare anomaly you can do. Are they? I don't know what are they classed as, the Scouts? Is it a rare anomaly, or is there another name for it, or is it just a Scout, a Inquisitor, a Dead Space? I don't know, and I'm talking and not paying attention. And we're never going to get this level finished. Definitely going to be within the 1 hour mark, so I can put a 1 there at least. Yeah, no, I imagine, to be fair, I do imagine the T6 Scout's a bit more impressive nowadays. pardon me, with the updates and such. So, ooh, that's got me close into the centre for if there is a fifth wave. Alright, so what we're looking at here, we're looking at roughly what that angle. You made more in a T4 Scout, yeah. Yeah, Scouts are, unfortunately, they are very unpredictable. Yeah, you can walk out of there with 200 million, you can walk out of there with 2 million. It all depends on the, no, actually, no, I think 200 million is probably pushing it on a Scout. 100 million or a million, say. Yeah. If it was Inquisitor, maybe 200 million to 2 million, but yeah. So you've just got to get lucky with those drops, and the data cores aren't even as good as they used to be. But yeah. What's that? No, there is another wave. So we're on to wave 4. Oh, well, of course there's another wave. Wave 4. Oh, I think I've gone quite far out there, not paying attention. Oh, that's alright, it's not too far, but we can turn that one off now anyway. Let these guys catch up a little. We have got, right, yeah, we've got some elites in now. Can't remember if I had any last wave or not. I've been too busy talking to my live streamers. Oh, I thought that the data cores were pretty random. Obviously, I know you get the. Oh, are you guys getting paid? No, unfortunately, yeah, no, I'm not getting paid. I wish I was. So I've not even got enough yet to monetize the channel. I need 1,000 subscribers apparently, and 4,000 watch hours. Now I'm almost there on the watch hours, but as you can probably tell, I'm not quite there on the subscribers yet. But obviously, yeah, if you're in the Mars space, you get Mar data cores. If you're in Caldari, you get Caldari data cores and stuff. I know, but yeah, I thought the rest of the data core drop was pretty random. Alright, I don't think we're coming across anything too major here. Probably left it a little bit too long to get back to this guy. Oh, so it's, right, so it's 1.1 mil for one Caldari data core. Is that what you're saying? So like I said, to be fair, I haven't checked the price of data cores in a while. I don't do much along that side of reverse engineering or blueprint making and stuff, to be fair. I've done a few, don't get me wrong, but it's not something I'm massively oh, what the hell? I'm not even sure. I'm sure I'd repress them buttons to get them firing at him. I'm sure I fucking did. Alright, so they can be worth it then, because you definitely get, well, I used to get sometimes, what, 30 MR, because obviously I'd fly around in a Mars space. I'd quite often get like 30 MR data cores from even the low-level scouts and Inquisitors scouts. So yeah, I imagine you're looking at a pretty decent price if you decide to just sell the data cores then. But that's another thing. Yeah, I will have to start going and hitting up a few of those things at some point. Sorry, just had the bang, better check. Oh, for fuck. Honestly, I don't like blocking people. But if my ex messages me one more time, she's getting blocked. I can't deal with it. Oh, I'll turn that one off. Oh, I've just... beep, 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 beep. I'm raging at the moment inside, so I was like, fucking not really concentrating. Back to the game. Back to the game. I just ignore them. Don't worry. I don't even like open the message up. It's like 'cause you get that little notification that the message, so I don't even go into it. But it just winds me up that people just won't leave well enough alone. It's not as even if I finished with her. She finished with me by text, and that's why I don't want to talk to her again. You're going to disrespect me by finishing with me by a text, then don't expect to ever fucking hear from me again. But at the same time, don't keep fucking messaging me. We do have the elite Corelli here that I hadn't even noticed. Luckily, there's not too much here as well. We're doing a nice orbit. He's not coming in too fast, although he does hit hard. So I am going to fly away from him because when he gets in range, he does do a bit of damage. I'm doing okay. He's not going to get close enough to do anything, is he? Alright, I am actually, I think, going insane. I'm pretty sure I double clicked away. I'm pretty sure I saw the circle. I'm pretty sure I saw him realigning before I started talking again. And now he's orbiting again? I should not have done this mission. I should have just gone to bed. I should have just gone to bed. Yeah, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything, look. So I just noticed I'm getting shield back and I'm worried about that elite. Yeah, bye bye elite. This is quite a long wave. Again, I could be losing track. What, J-Ron? You'll be puff. See you tomorrow. Okay, you be a puff. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not here to judge your life choices. Although, that's right, today it's not a choice. But yeah, have fun, man, and catch you when I catch you. God, this mission's dragging on. I think they all are now. Because I just want to get to the T10s. I'm just like, I want to start making some realistic. And don't get me wrong, if you think this is dragging on, or if I think this is dragging on, you wait till I get back to the T10s. Well, that drags on. Not too bad a bounty. I hope this is the last wave. I'm not sure it's going to be though. I'm pretty sure we're going to get another wave. Alright. Actually, we're coming close to the 100 mark now, so... Bugger it. I will turn him around. Right, that's probably what I did the last time then. I probably double clicked, but it didn't register. I didn't register, it didn't register, and I went off and did other things. Should be in the 1 hour mark there. And we should be within the 40-minute mark still, so... Oh, he was actually starting to hit quite hard, look. Glad I did turn around when I did. So we're now on the 5th wave. I am going to engage a bit of speed and get out of there. Because we definitely... Oof. Yeah, we've got a lot of ships to deal with now. We got a lot. Turn that one off. Ooh, an elite Talus. He's gonna be a nightmare to deal with, I imagine. Although, is he no, he's not catching, right? Okay, I'll turn that one off then, because I don't want to get too far out of here. These others catch up a bit. Nice. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't want to get caught up with the elites when these Celestises are still on the ball, but obviously he's pulled quite far ahead of them now. Hopefully I'll pull a little bit further ahead. 26. Because I'd really like to get him cleared off before I get into range of these Celestises. If Modern World is anything to go by anyway. Still, yeah, no, right. We'll head back to him then, bugger it, because otherwise this mission really is going to drag out forever. Oh, latest Higgins, man. Cheers for joining us. You are a legend. Oh, fight. Kill. Celestises even should be coming into range any minute. Might mistime this slightly. In fact, I have mistimed this quite considerably. So what I'm going to do is orbit that guy, which will push me out a little bit. Keep a bit of range until I finish these elites off. Yeah, these Celestises are definitely in range now, but this is, like I say, why you don't want to come up across these two when you're in mid fight of an elite, really, because these guys together can do just as much damage as that elite. Although, to be fair, the elites didn't seem to do much then. That Talos was definitely a wet blanket. These Celestises aren't giving me too much grief at the moment. Oh, fair enough. Not the same as Modern World then. Wave 5, I hadn't written that in. It does help to know where you're at with your timestamps. Oh. Oh yeah, drone range is 73 kilometers. So yeah, sitting at 73 kilometers, doing 532.79 without a drone amplifier going. Let's get that one going. On the skill wise for the drones, I'm at 5.4 for the medium drone operation. I'm at 4.53 for the drone upgrade. And I'm at 5.3 for just normal drone, and it's this extra 3 that gives me that extra 3 kilometers on top of the 70. Basically, you get another kilometer per level basically in there. So yeah, I'm not doing too bad with drone skills. I've seen better. But drones aren't my main focus. Once I'm tier 8, I may even respec all of those drone skills. I don't know. It depends how long it's going to take me to skill into other things I want to skill into. Because I know I'm going to be able to clear T10s in an Oracle. Like, I know that now. Even if I can't clear any other than Bad Hair Day, I know I can clear that piece of piss in an Oracle. Oh, excuse me. Oh, actually, no. They need to get rid of this. They really do. So you can see properly behind now. I've just locked onto the guy I just unlocked from, because he's that elite. He'll nip in, nip back out, nip in, nip back out. I'd rather get rid of the rest of these done first, like. Like I say, this has been easy enough so far. I wouldn't put it past them to chuck a 6th wave at me. Yeah, we're definitely going over the 2-hour mark for this one. So actually stick a 2 in there. There you go. If you keep an eye on the Brutix now, you'll be able to see what kind of DPS you're getting from that one large missile. Oh, oh, tiny, tiny little chunk there, that. I think if you could fit 3 large missiles on this one, it'd be good. That might help a lot more. But as you can see, once the drones get to it, it's like those missiles aren't even hitting. Oh yeah, you should be fine still. It's as long as you've got that bottom drone. As long. I mean, oh actually no, I don't. I'm not sure how many drones the VNI can hold, but yeah, in order to make the most of the prophecy, you do need to get your this drone. You do need to get that to 5 in order to be able to control all the drones. For the prophecy anyway, I think I'm pretty sure that's what I was told anyway, and that's why I did it. But not saying I checked myself, but yeah, something to be aware of. But yeah, you should be fine in the VNI. Yeah. I know people have definitely been doing the T6 and T8 story missions in the VNI. I mean, I've heard it in my my corporation and the Alliance chat. Well, not heard it, seen it, and in the Trimark as well. There are people using using the vectors for anomalies. So I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do a story mission if they're doing like T8 anomalies in them. I think that, in fact, there might even be somebody out there doing T10 anomalies in a Vexor. Don't quote me on that. The Navy issue, of course, but yeah. Because of course you do get people who talk a lot of shite about what they can do. The fish was this big, you know, that kind of mentality. Although solo ratting is frowned upon in certain areas of the nullsec, let my ults in. Oh, you want the Phantasm? Yeah, I was kind of going for the Phantasm. But I'm bugger it. I thought I'm just going to go for it and get the Nightmare. So yeah, I'm going to muck around it in the Oracle and the Full Blood Harbinger for a while, and hopefully with those 2 ships I'll make more than enough money to be able to fit out a really decent Nightmare, because I'll get enough from my ult to be able to build the Nightmare, because that takes I'll tell you what, that takes just at the cold skills it was 197 million titanium. 20441. Right, so we don't have another wave, so that was just the 5 waves there. We're on the loot cleanup now. Oh, and we're paid for the mission, so that's mission over, and now the cleanup. So it's not too bad. Oh, I should just fly away from that bugger and walk to it. I know they say you've got to be 150 kilometers away to warp, but for some reason it doesn't let you warp until you get to the 151 kilometers a lot of the time. Yeah, the Phantasm, I mean, people are still destroying the T10 story missions in the Phantasm. So, yeah, it's still an extremely viable ship. And a PvP ship as well. Loads of people still using it for PvP, so definitely one to go for. And to be fair, I'll probably get one as well when I skill back into cruisers myself. I've got the medium laser skills and everything, but I haven't got the cruiser skills anymore. I respect them to get this one up to scratch. Yeah, I've spent an awful lot of plex respecking my skills. It's ridiculous. But if it gets me where I want to be. So I'm just glad you can do everything in this game with in-game currency, because if I had to pay for this game for this stuff, like, I mean, I'd be a lot further behind than I am now. I can say that for sure. Yeah, so well, I started off in frigates. So yeah, I was a massive speed. How far have we got? Quite a little way. Yeah, if we go to my kill record, you'll see just how much I used to love frigates. Right, there you go. So execution 2, execution 2, execution 2, execution 2, like all these losses because I've not got any kills yet, and you know, I think that, yeah, it still goes down. Still, like, I mean, literally, I was a speed tanking demon back in the day. But yeah, I respect all my frigate and all my cruiser skills, so that I could yeah, get on well with the Harbinger prototype and the Prophecy. So yeah, if you look at my skills now, there's nothing in anything apart from battle cruisers, really. Oh, I might have a little bit left in cruisers, but nothing massive. But I'm trying to think, which one did I save? I can't remember. Defense. Which one did I? It might even, no, it wasn't. So it wasn't cruiser command. Wasn't cruiser defense. Was it? Oh, it wasn't cruiser. All right, I've not saved that. I thought I'd saved more cruiser skills. Obviously, I haven't. I really have respect fucking everything. So yeah, it's going to take me a while to get back into cruisers, but I want to get back into cruisers because I think that would be a nice point for me to get back into for PvPing. Oh well. Yeah, although to be fair, when I was flying frigates around, I was determined I was going to get a succubus. So and I never got a succubus either. So yeah, there's a lot of things I've like really thought I was going to do, but I've ended up like just every time I've been able to get into a like the newer type of ship, I've basically just been respecking. Not going 12-month Omega, so I'm not going anywhere. Oh, you bought 12. Nice. Oh, don't get me wrong. My next giveaway is going to be a frigate, a faction frigate. So you might want to enter that one when I bring the video out. I mean, whether you actually need one or not, I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be the next giveaway. Either a faction frigate or any non-faction ship up to tier 8, because they're roughly around the same price. So. Yeah, that would be, because like I said, yeah, it's not just this. I'll have an alt on my phone. I'm not doing it today, otherwise I'd show you. But yeah, he's sat in nullsec mining all day usually, or not all day, but when I'm playing this, I'm usually got like half an eye in on him. Oh, right, we're done tally up. Sorry, I've just got to get back to this video a second, and I'll be back to the chat. Oh, if this pen works. Tally at 2, 10, 15. Right, folks, so we're now at the tally up for those that skipped ahead. So there'll probably be another bounty of roughly around this kind of price to come, but we'll ignore that one for a minute just to help my head. And this maths is going to be slow, I know, because I've got brain fog at the moment. So we're looking at what, 37, 72, 8, with that. 11.8, 11.8, 14.4, 15.4. So, oh no, that could have been from from that one. So we'll say 18 million roughly for. Because again, I am expecting to get another largest one in a minute. We're looking at 50 mil for the actual mission. And again, this estimate will not be accurate. If it ever loads. Right, yeah, 56.8 million. There's no way I'm getting that much from this lot. But we'll call that, I don't know, 15 just to be generous. So you are looking at about an 80 million payout for that mission in total with everything put together. So if you want to put 2 hours and 10 minutes of your time into something and want to make around 80 million, this is the mission for you. Thanks for tuning in, and fly safe.